Male reader as Rimuru in Highschool DXD by AndrsFernando1. I call out the next two people, Shintaro and Eddie. They kneel down. I congratulate them. Rimuru. Shintaro, you did excellent fighting off the magicians. From the report I got from Beretta, you completely annihilated the magicians and even saved Ruby from a sneak attack. Keep doing the great work, and for now on your title will be known as the Flame Lord. Shintaro. Thank you, Lord Rimuru. I appreciate your compliment and the title you gave me. Rimuru. Eddie, you have done amazing taking down the magicians along with Ranga. I will grab you on the title as Dark Shinobi and be our Shy in the Shadow. Eddie. Thank you, Rimuru, and I really like that title you gave me. Both of them bowed their head bow and went back to their seats. Kiba, congratulate the two. Kiba. Flame Lord and Dark Shinobi, those sound like really cool titles you two got. Shintaro. Thanks, I like being called the Flame Lord, it make me sound badass. Eddie. My title is Dark Shinobi, make me sound like a ninja, and I love ninja. We have been training by our parents using ninjutsu. I really miss them so much. Shintaro. Yeah, I miss them as well sis, they will always be with us. The next people I called out was Middle. She was a bit nervous but she acted calm and spread out her 6 angel wings, which made Asia, Xenovia and Irina distracted. How beautiful her wings are. Middle landed down and kneeled before me. Rimuru. Middle, you truly have become strong and taking down a lot magicians by yourself. For your hard work I am going to rank you up as a 8-wing angel. Middle was surprised that I can turn her into 8-wing angel. Everyone was surprised that I can rank up Middle. Azazel was very curious about this and continue watching. Middle. Can you really do that, Mr. Rimuru? Rimuru. Of course I can. Who do you think you're talking to? So do you accept this offer? Middle. Yes, I accept this. I place my hand on Middle's forehead and grant her powder. She started to glow and she grown 2 pairs of wings. When she opened her eyes she looked at her back and was amazed that she is now a 8-wing archangel. Irina. I can't believe he actually rank her as a archangel. Is he really God himself? Oh, I hope that really is the Lord, the one we thought died from the Great War. Azazel. No, he is not God himself, but he is a dragon god, so he can pretty much do anything. I wonder what else can he really do. Middle. Wow, thank you, Mr. Rimuru, I feel amazing. Rimuru. You're welcome. You will use this new power of yours to train hard and mastering it. Middle. I will, and I'll make you proud. She fly back to her seat. She is getting praised by Asia, Xenovia and Irina. How amazing that she is now an archangel. I then called Rin, Ruby and Kalipal to be next. They walked down to the stage now in front of me. Rimuru. Rin, Ruby and Kalipal, you 3 have proven to be Tempest Fineness Grim Reapers. I will make the 3 of you stronger than ever before. Do the 3 of you accept this to become stronger? Rin, Ruby, Kalipal. We accept to become stronger in our loyalty to you, boss. I then granted the 3 of them power and their strength has increased. Raphael. Report the 3 individuals Rin, Ruby and Kalipal had evolved into Ultimate Class Grim Reapers, also known as Executive Class Grim Reapers. Rimuru. Ultimate Class Originally when I summoned them they were High Class Grim Reapers, now they have achieved the Ultimate Class and they can easily beat Sirzex, Graphia, Michael, Azazel and even Yasaka, who is the strongest yokai. But for Ophis and Great Red that's a different story. Rin. Wow, I feel way too powerful than ever before. Ruby. I feel awesome. I feel like I can take down anyone who gets in my way. Kalipal. This new power of ours feels amazing. Rimuru. I see you guys, I like this new strength of yours. Rin, Ruby, Kalipal. We do thank you for giving us this new strength, boss. Rimuru. You're welcome. Now Ruby and Kalipal, go back to your seat. Rin, you stay here. There is another reward for you and it's a special gift from Kuroka. Rin. From Kuroka? What is it? Rimuru. You will soon find out. Ruby and Kalipal went back to their seats and Kuroka walked where Rin at, and Kuroka looked at Rin eyes with tears in her eyes. Rin was very concerned for her. Rin. Babe, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Kuroka pull out something from her pocket. She show Rin what it is and to Rin's shock it was a pregnancy test. Kuroka. Rin, I'm pregnant and it's your child, we're going to be parents. Rin. WWW what? Rimuru. I think you may have broken him. When I went to check on Tiamat and Kuroka I was in shock when Tiamat told me Kuroka was pregnant. It seems like my boy Rin had done it, he finally got her kittens. Everyone was surprised about this, especially Kaneko, that her sister is pregnant. Rias and Peerage congratulate Kaneko that she's going to be an aunt, and Ruby and Kulpal were happy for their brother and Kuroka. Ruby. Way to go bro. Kulpal. Congrats Rin, you're gonna be a dad now. Ruby. And we're gonna be aunts, we will, the best aunts that your child will ever have. Falfa. Congratulations big sis, Shalsha. We're so happy for you that you're going to be a mom. Everybody were congratulating for them. Rin finally snapped out of it. I look at Kuroka and he smiled at her. Rin. This is really the best gift ever, and I gonna be a dad. Thank you Kuroka, and I love you. Kuroka. I love you to Rin. The both of them had a passionate kiss. Everybody and my subordinates were clapping for them. I noticed Issei was crying. I don't know if he is jealous or he is happy for them, maybe both. Issei. Man, I should be jealous of this. I was planning on adding Kaneko's sister to my harem, but this is very touching, so I'm gonna let this slide. Kaneko was annoying but happy that Issei not ruining this moment for her sister. Rin and Kuroka went to their seat. My daughters, even my son Vel, hugged the both of them. My wife Tiamat and I were happy to see this moment. And now it's time for my daughter's turn. I called the both of them. They were now in front of me. I could have been more proud for them. Rimuru. Falfa and Shalsha, my daughters, I and your mother are very proud of you too, and your mother have a gift for the both of you. Falfa. Really, what is it? Rimuru. Well, your gift is a titles that your mother is gonna give you too. Falfa. Shalsha. Titles? Tiamat. That's right, you two know that I am one of the 5 great dragon kings, right? Shalsha. Yeah, we know, and you had told us there were originally 6 dragon kings. Tiamat. Well, there's gonna be 7 dragon kings, and that is gonna be you too. Falfa. Shalsha. What, Tiamat? That's right, I the Chaos Karma Dragon. Tiamat officially recognize you two, my daughters, as Dragon King. Falfa, your title will be the Blue Destruction Blazing Dragon, and Shalsha, your title will be the Green Demolition Inferno Dragon. Falfa. Wow, those titles sound really cool, mama. Tiamat. Haha, I know your father, and I've been working on a good title for the both for you to have, and we came up with these. Shalsha. So we are officially Dragon Kings. Tiamat. Yes, Shalsha, you two are officially Dragon Kings. Falfa. Shalsha. Thank you mama for giving us these titles. Tiamat. You're welcome sweetheart, I love you both. Tiamat gave our daughters a kiss in the forehead and hugging them tightly. She let go of them, and Falfa and Shalsha introduced themselves to everyone with their new titles. Falfa. I am the Blue Destruction Blazing Dragon Falfa Tempest. Shalsha. And I am the Green Demolition Inferno Dragon Shalsha Tempest. Falfa. Shalsha. Those who opposes us will be slaughtered. Veldora. Kuahahaha. They learned that from me. Zejin. Congratulations for the both of you. Shio. Congratulations on becoming Dragon Kings. Hexer. Yeah, congrats Falfa and Shalsha. Everybody congratulated Falfa and Shalsha for becoming Dragon Kings. Rias and the others have a lot of things to report. It was time for everyone to leave. Kaneko asked Rias if she can stay with her sister to take care of her baby. Rias agree, learning Kaneko stay with Kuroka. I open a portal for Rias and the others. They said their goodbyes and they went in the portal. I told everyone we're going to celebrate. They were excited. I told Tiamat I'll be right back, there is something I need to do. I teleported back to our home and talked with Raphael. Rimuru. Raphael. Raphael. Yeah master. Rimuru. Tell me, do you want to be named? Raphael. Name? Rimuru. Yes, you have always been a great help for me, and this is the perfect time to give you a name. So do you want me to give you a name? Raphael. Yes, and I like to have the same name that my previous master named me. Rimuru. Very well, in the name of Rimuru, Tempest partner and first wife, you will be named Seal. When I named Raphael, I felt like my body was splitting into two, and out came Seal, who was wearing the same outfit when I first transformed into my human form. The both of us look the same, the only difference is she has red eyes. Seal. Thank you for giving me my name. I, Seal, will live to serve you forever as your partner and first wife. Even though Tiamat is your wife, but I had always been by your side when you were reincarnated in this world, so please let me be your first wife. Rimuru. Alright then, if that's what you want, then you will be one of my wife's. Seal. She was happy to hear that. She hugged me and went back to my body. I teleported back to the labyrinth and celebrate with everyone. It was the best day ever. What else can get better than this? Rimuru dream. Rimuru. Are you kidding? Right on. I really didn't want to have a dream of Vegeta. Sounded like Speedy Gonzalez. I have had it with these dreams. I'm going to have a talk with Great Red. Veldora vs Great Red. Previous. Next, I have been having these strange dreams. I have no idea why I have keep on having these dreams. The first of these strange dreams was anime from my childhood. Rimuru first dream. I really have no idea why I had that dream and why did it have the Power Rangers theme. It gets even weirder when I had that second dream. The dreams keep coming and coming until I had it. I told Tiamat I'm heading to the dimensional gap. I explained to her why am I visiting there. She was shocked of hearing the strange dreams I've been having were all caused by Great Red. It was thanks to Seal for telling me that those dreams were indeed caused by Great Red. I gave Tiamat a kiss and was about to teleport until Veldora show up. He wanted to know where I was going, so I explained everything to him. He was very curious and he wanted to come along as well, so I let him come with me. We are now in dimensional gap looking for Veldora. So where can we find this big red fellow? I really want to see how strong he really is. Rimuru. He's probably doing his usual things, doing some crazy moves. We then felt a strong energy coming from behind us. I know whose energy is this. We turned around. It was Ophis, the infinite dragon god, who still wears the gothic Lolita dress. Ophis. Hello Rimuru, good seeing you again. Rimuru. Hello Ophis, it's always great to see you again. Veldora. Hey Rimuru, who is this little girl right here? Is she that dragon you mentioned? I was expecting a big red dragon, not a loli. Ophis. Who is this Rimuru? Rimuru. Well, allow me to introduce to my brother Veldora. Veldora. Kuahahaha. That's right, I am the storm dragon Veldora Tempest. Pleasure to meet you, strange little girl. Ophis, just look at him with her cold eyes. Veldora had a strange chill looking at her. Ophis. I'm surprised you have a brother, but I don't like him. He reminds me of Baka Red, who is loud and annoying. Veldora. Huh, who's Baka Red? Is he the big red dragon you were talking about? Rimuru. Yes, this is Ophis, the infinite dragon god. She doesn't like a lot of noise, she liked to keeping things silent. Veldora. Oh, so you're a dragon god, my bad, I thought you were just a simple little girl. Ophis. It's fine, so what are you doing here? Did you brought me any sweets? Rimuru. I came here looking for Great Red. If you tell me where he is, I'll give you something sweet. Ophis. Deal. We follow Ophis. Where is she's leading us to Great Red. We then see him doing some backflips. Ophis. Baka Red. Great Red, stop what he was doing and look at Ophis in annoyance. Great Red. What do you want now? Ophis, can you see I'm busy? If you're trying to tell me to leave the dimensional gap for the 700th time, I'm not gonna. Ophis. Rimuru wants to see you. You can give me my sweet now. Rimuru. Find a deal is a deal. I gave Ophis a sweet of you honey that Apido made. Ophis begin to enjoy eating the honey. Great Red. Oh hey, great see you again. So how's those kids of yours? Rimuru. They're doing great. My daughters are now officially recognized as Dragon Kings. Great Red. Oh, that's great to hear, good for them. I knew one day they potentially become Dragon Kings just like their mother. Rimuru. Yes, thank you for that. Sue, Great Red, start talking. Why have you been giving me this strange dreams? I keep on having them every night and I have had it, so you better explain yourself. Great Red went silent for a second, then he spoke. Great Red. Well, you see, I just like watching your dreams. The dreams you have are quite interesting, I just couldn't help myself. Rimuru. So you're telling me you have been looking in my dreams just for your entertainment? Great Red. Yes. Veldora. Hey Rimuru, can I fight this guy now? I really want to fight him so badly. Great Red. Who is this person with you? Rimuru. Rimuru. This is my brother Veldora and he wants to challenge you in a fight. Great Red. This is your brother, I'm surprised you have one. Well, if he wants to challenge me, the Apocalypse Dragon Great Red, then I gladly accept this challenge. Veldora was excited he get to fight Great Red while heading this. Ophis really doesn't want this fight to happen. I told Ophis if she can let them have their fight, I will give her more honey. She agreed with this and let them have their fight. Both fighters were on the air. Veldora is getting really excited for this fight. Veldora. I guess it's time for me to change into my true form. Veldora then transformed into his true dragon form that got Great Red attention, saying Veldora dragon form and the power that's coming from him. Veldora. I am the storm dragon Veldora Tempest, one of the 4 true dragons, and I am here to challenge you. Rimuru. Did he forgot, and I'm also a true dragon too. Great Red. Ha ha ha, you are an interesting one, then let us commence our battle. The first one to attack was Veldora, fired an attack on Great Red. Great Red also launched his own attack on Veldora. Veldora. Great Red. Both of their attacks colliding with each other, making a loud explosion, and that Ophis very annoying from the loud noises are happening in the dimensional gap. Ophis. Those two are making a lot of noise and I want some peace and quiet. Rimuru. Well, while those two are fighting, how about you and I have a chat together? Ophis. Fine, what do you want to talk about? Rimuru. I wanted to know, did you tell anyone from the Chaos Brigade, especially Valley, about my identity as a dragon god? Ophis. No, I did not know. I had kept your promise that I won't tell anyone about your identity, and I did not tell Valley about that as well. Rimuru. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you didn't tell Valley about that. Ophis. Speaking of Valley, something recently just happened to him. Rimuru. What happened to him? Ophis. He was easily defeated by a strange woman, luckily she did not kill him. Rimuru. Wait, you're saying this woman defeated Valley? What does she look like? Ophis. She had bleach white and had red eyes. Rimuru. And what was her name? Ophis. She didn't give her name, but she called herself the Spider Goddess. I wanted her to join my side, but she was stronger than me, so I let her be. Rimuru. Spider Goddess. I will probably look into that. The description that Ophis told me about this woman sounds very familiar, but where have I heard of her before? I'll think about that later and watch Veldora and Great Red fight. Veldora was dodging Great Red attack, flying in a fast speed. Veldora then fly towards Great Red, sent a punch at his stomach. Veldora. Lightning Storm Punch. Great Red spit out some SA Livia from Veldora punch. He then throws more punches at Great Red. Veldora. Barrage Storm Punches. He sent multiple punches at Great Red. He was about to set another punch at him, but Great Red caught Veldora fist in time. Veldora. Nani, Great Red. Those were really great punches you have gave me, but now it's my turn. Great Red punch face Veldora, sending him down to the ground. Great Red then grabbed Veldora tail and he starts spinning Veldora around and around, making Veldora dizzy and then dropping him back to the ground. Rimuru. I can't believe he actually did that to him. Veldora. Oh my head, everything is spinning. Great Red looked down on Veldora, who was feel a bit dizzy. Great Red. You were a really great opponent to face with, but it seems like I have won this match. Ophis. Finally, now I guess some peace and in quiet. Rimuru. I don't think this battle isn't over yet. There should be a GIF or video here. Update the app now to see it. Veldora. Is this really the end of the Storm Dragon Veldora Tempest? I can't be defeated like this. Rimuru will be very disappointed. Rimuru. Why am I getting the feeling he's having one of those anime monologue? Veldora. If I had to defeat this guy, the first must push past my limit and give everything I got. Veldora. Ah? Veldora body started to glow and in a matter of seconds Veldora disappeared. It made everyone wonder, where is he? Great Red. What? Where did he go? Veldora. I am here. Veldora punch send Great Red falling backwards. Great Red look Veldora, who changed back to his human form. Great Red. That hurt. I actually felt that punch. It was different from the other punches you have gave me before. Veldora. Haha, that's what you get for underestimate the Storm Dragon Veldora Tempest. How about we continue our fight? Great Red. Fine then, but since you have changed into your human, I will do the same as well. Great Red entire body started to shrink size. He was now in his human form. Great Red. It has been so long since I've been in this form. Now let us continue our battle. Veldora. Kuhahaha. Finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Rimuru. How does he know that line? Great Red. Indeed, let this be a battle for the ages. Now come at me. Both of them came at each other with an incredible speed, throwing punches to one another. Ophis. I am curious, where does your brother get this kind of power? Rimuru. One word, manga. Ophis tilted her head in confusion from my answer. Ophis. What? Great Red made multiple fireballs and throws them at Veldora. Seeing this, Veldora made a fighting stance and began punching all the fireballs and hit Veldora. Texas smash. The fireballs went back at Great Red, he blocked them all. Great Red. Okay, let's see if you can take this Apocalypse Blast. Veldora. Kamehameha. Both attacks were in a beam struggle, showing which one is the dominant one. Their attacks then explained, making a loud shockwave over the dimensional gap. Both Veldora and Great Red rush at each other, throwing multiple punches in a godlike speed. Ophis. Those two are still fighting. When will this fight ever end? Rimuru. You just need some patience. This fight is about to have its climax. Great Red. I gotta say, you are one of a few people who can keep up with me in a fight. And I am impressed that you are still keeping up with me. Veldora. Haha, thanks, you're not bad yourself. How about we finish this fight once and for all? Great Red. I couldn't agree more. Veldora and Great Red ready to finish this fight with their final attacks. Veldora. You may have heard these words before or maybe not, but let me show you what they truly meant. Go beyond plus ultra. Great Red. Apocalypse Flames. When their fist collided, they were both sent flying from their powerful attacks that made a large explosion. Ophis and I went to check on them, they were both laughing, they really enjoyed their fight together. Great Red. Ha ha ha. That fight was amazing, I hadn't had so much fun of fighting in years. Veldora. Kuahahaha. You were an amazing strong opponent to challenge with. Rimuru. I see you two are getting along. Veldora. Great Red. Yes. Rimuru. Well, I'm glad the both of you are getting along, but we're leaving. Alright Veldora, you had your fun, it's time for us leave now. Veldora. Oh come on, can we stay here a bit longer? Ophis. No, Baka Red is enough, but you are too much. You and Baka Red had caused too much noise in my home and I want you to leave now. Veldora. Geez, she kinda reminds me of Luminous if she was a loli. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Dragon Loli, and you Great Red. Mind if I call you Red? Great Red. Sure, you can call me that. It was great meeting you, Veldora. Tempest. Hope we can fight again. Ophis. That would not happen, I do not want to see you again. Rimuru. Sorry for what Veldora has cost you, but you can have these as apology. I gave her a bunch of jar of honey as apology gift, she was delighted. Rimuru. Now Great Red, do you promise me you are never gonna give me any more of those strange dreams? Great Red. I promise you I won't give you those dreams again. Rimuru. Do you really, Great Red? I swear to you. Rimuru. Do you really though, Great Red? Really? Rimuru. Fine then, let's go. Veldora. I teleported along with Veldora, leaving Ophis and Great Red alone. Ophis look at Great Red and questioning him about something. Ophis. You lied to him, didn't Baka Red? Great Red. I did. His dreams are just very entertaining to watch. Rimuru. Dream. There should be a GIF or video here. Update the app now to see it. Rimuru. God damn it, Great Red. My family and I are having a visit in Kyoto and see Yasaka and Kuno. I left Veldora to train with Hexer and Shio, Zijin is training with his niece Bunchat, Kumara and Apito are training with Middlet, Shintaro and Eddie. Rin is taking care of Kuroka, who's pregnant with Rin child. Ruby and Kalapal are helping Rin out with Kuroka. Ranga is in my shadow and he wanted to come along to see Kuno, those two are really close to each other. We are in Kyoto in front of Yasaka Palace. We were greeted by the palace guards, they let us through, they know we have a great relationship with Yasaka and Kuno. We then see Yasaka and Kuno, my daughters went to hug Kuno and Yasaka greeted me, Tiamat and my son who is being held by Tiamat. Yasaka. It is great to see all of you again and look how big your son have grown. Rimuru. Well, he's been growing so well lately he can even change into his dragon form. Yasaka. Can I hold him? Tiamat. Sure, you can hold him. Vel was now in Yasaka arms, he was happy to see Yasaka, maybe it's because of her beauty or her boobs. Rimuru. I just hope my son doesn't grow up as a pervert like Issei. Yasaka. May he's quite adorable little one, isn't he? Tiamat. He is so adorable, he will grow as a handsome young man like his father. Yasaka. He will have so many ladies fully over him. Rimuru. Haha, yeah, I just hope he will find a partner who will love and take care of him. Tiamat. I also hope as well, darling, for our little Val. Rimuru. So Kuno, I had heard from your mother you have been doing well at your training. Kuno. I had sensei, I've been working hard on my swordsmanship. Rimuru. Well, that is good to hear. How about you and I have a sparred together and see how you have improved? Kuno. I would love to. Mother, is that okay? Yasaka. It is fine with me. Falfa. Wow, I want to see you two sparred together. Shulsha. I want to see this as well. Ranga, jump out from my shadow. Ranga. I will also like to see this fight as well. Kuno. Ranga. Kuno was happy to see Ranga, she gave him a hug. Ranga. Hello Princess Kuno, I'm glad you are doing well. Kuno. I'm happy to seeing you, we should play later after this. We all went to the training grounds where me and Kuno would have our spar. Kuno was wearing a anti-magic mask and she had a katana, the same gift I have give her. Rimuru. Okay, let's see how strong you have become. Are you ready to begin? Kuno. I'm ready. Kuno rushed at me with her speed, trying making an attack on me, but I kept on blocking her attacks. I then started to fight back. Kuno and I were moving fast at trying to hit one another. Yasaka. My, look at how fast those two are going. Tiamat. Kuno's scene have been trained very well. Falfa. Kuno is keeping up with Papa, she really has become strong. Shulsha. Indeed, the both of them are at different levels. Kuno must have some extra training. I was about to land and sword on Kuno, but she quickly blocked my attack. She was then moving quick, I also did the same and blocking her every move she throw at me. She then jumped in the air trying to land a hit at me. I quickly blocked the attack in time. I think we should call it a day. Rimuru. Alright, I think that's enough, you have done very well. Kuno. Really, thank you Papa. She quickly covered her mouth at what she just said. Everyone seemed surprised at what Kuno called me, even Yasaka was surprised at this, and I noticed that her face was bright red. Rimuru. Seal, did I heard correctly? Did she just call Papa? Seal. Apparently so, Master, she has indeed called you Papa. Kuno. I'm sorry about that, Sensei, it's just that you always feel like a papa to me. Falfa and Shulsha are lucky to have you as their papa. I really feel bad for Kuno, she really doesn't even know her own father and he never been there for her, whoever he is. Plus, if her father was actually Naruto, I will probably punch him in the face for not been there for his kid. Rimuru. It's all right Kuno, you must be lonely for not having a father. If I ever met him I will punch his face for not being there for you. Also, you always feel like a daughter to me, so it's okay if you call me Papa. Kuno was happy to hear that. She then hugged me and thanked me. Kuno. Thank you so much Papa. Falfa. Hey, wait a minute, he's our Papa. Shulsha. That's right, and we are the ones should be hugging him. Rimuru. Girls, it's fine, I let her call me Papa, so you two should think of her as a sister. Falfa. Shulsha. Okay Papa. Yasaka walked up to me to apologize. I told her it was fine. She then tell me that she wanna meet me and Tiamat in our room to have a talk. Nighttime. Rimuru. So what is it you want to talk about? Yasaka. What I wanna talk about is I actually have feelings for you, Rimuru. Rimuru. What, Yasaka? It true you always treated my daughter so well and she sees you as a father, and I wanted to know if I can become your second wife. I look at Tiamat, seeing how she feels about this. Tiamat. Darling, if you're wondering if I approve of this, it is fine. Yasaka had told me that she has feelings for you. Rimuru. You knew, but why didn't you tell me? Tiamat. Because she wanted to be the one to tell you about this. So I promised her I wouldn't tell you how she feel about you. Yasaka. So what do you say, can I be your second wife? Rimuru. Alright, you can be my second wife Yasaka, and I will become Kuno father from now on. Yasaka. Thank you Rimuru for doing this for me and my daughter, and I have a request for you. Rimuru. What is it? Yasaka. Can you make love me? Rimuru. Huh? Yasaka. Rimuru, please make love to me, I want to have your children. I just looked at Tiamat, who looks bit jealous. Tiamat. You can go ahead and do it with her, but after you're done with her I'll be next. After all, I am your first wife. Seal. Rimuru. Don't be jealous Seal, I know you are my first wife, so please calm yourself. Seal. Fine, since you call me your first wife I will calm myself down just for you, Master. Rimuru. Thank you Seal. While I was done talking with Seal, Yasaka grabbed my face and she kissed my lips. That covered me off guard, but I was enjoying her sweet soft lips. We separate our lips and Tiamat looks like she just couldn't hold it in anymore. Tiamat. I can't take it anymore, I want to turn now. She pushed Yasaka away and she started kissing me aggressively, and she was using her tongue with mine. She was always good at French kissing with me. Both Yasaka and Tiamat started removing their clothes until they were naked. Both of them look at me waiting for to devour them. Tiamat. We are waiting for you, darling. Yasaka. I am ready for you. You can do whatever you want with my body, my love. Rimuru mind. The next day I just woke up in my bed with Tiamat and Yasaka, the three of us are naked. I still remember that night what I did to the both of them, and it was amazing. My two wives woke up and they greeted me. Tiamat. Good morning, darling. Yasaka. Good morning, my love. Rimuru. Good morning, my loves, I hope you both enjoy what we did last night. Tiamat. I enjoy it so much. Yasaka. That was an amazing night we had. Rimuru. Well, we should probably wake up the kids and tell them about the news. Yasaka. Yes, we should. Kuno will be so happy you will be her father. The three of us got ourselves dressed up and we woke up the kids and tell them Yasaka will be my second wife and Kuno will be my daughter. Kuno was so happy that I am now her adoptive father. Falfa and Shalsha were surprised of this news, but they were happy that Kuno is now their official sister. It was time for us to leave. I give Yasaka a kiss goodbye and I gave Kuno a hug. I send Mas, one of Testarossa subordinates, to keep an eye in Kyoto for strange people who called theirself the Hero faction. Just when we were about to head to the train station, I felt like we were being watched. I look at the rooftop and I could swear I saw something white. Tiamat. Is there something wrong, dear? Rimuru. It's nothing, I thought I saw something, it was probably my imagination, let's go home now. Tiamat. Alright, let's go home. Unknown to me, we were being watched by a woman with ghost white skin and long silver white hair. She have bright ruby red eyes and in her right hand she has a scythe. Mother, is that him? The white hair woman looks at the little girl who happens to be her daughter. White hair woman. Yes, Kumo, it's him, we finally found him. Great, now can we meet him now? About what you have told me about him, he's basically part of our family as well. A woman with short black hair, with a pure white strip on her bangs. She wears a tube top and hot pants outfit. White hair woman. Not yet, Ariel, I mean grandma, we will introduce ourselves to him when the devil facing off Loki. Ariel. Fine, as you wish, Shiraori or Komoko, my granddaughter, let's go. Como. Coming, grandmother. They both teleport, leaving the white hair woman, now known as Kaneko. She was thinking about Rimuru and his family. Komoko. So you also started a family as well in this world we're now in. I am happy for you, I can't wait to see you again, big brother. It has been months since my family left Kyoto, it is now summer break. It's a beautiful day out, birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On day like this, pervert like you should be burning in hell. I was in front of two muggers, they were trying to molest a young woman, I quickly got rid of them. The young woman thanked me for saying her, I told her to be more careful next time. I was about to teleport home until I heard a familiar voice. Azazel. Rimuru, you got a sec? I turn around and it was Azazel. Rimuru. Sure, what do you want? He explained to me the devils are going to be allies with the Norse mythology and he wanted me to come to the meeting in the underworld. I agree, plus my family does need a vacation and my daughter's never been in underworld, so I might as well let them come along. Time skip, I was in the train station with Tiamat, Falfa and Shalsha. Veldora wanted to come along, but I told him to stay here with Shio and Hexer to him take care of Vel. Reason being why I didn't bring him, he could cause a lot of attention for a lot of people. He was upset about this, but he did say if I ever needed him I can just summon him. The train to the underworld finally show up, we went inside and took our seats, we then noticed the Gremory peerage were here, they greeted us. Rias. Hello Rimuru and his family, what brings all of you here? Rimuru. We were invited by Azazel, he told there's gonna be a meeting with Norse mythology and Odin the ruler of Asgard will be there. Also this will be the first time my daughters ever visit the underworld. Rias. Oh, so this will be their first time visiting the underworld, how nice, if you want you can come with us at my family mansion. Rimuru. Well, what do you think, my love? Tiamat. As long we have a place to stay is fine with me, but there better not be any funny business, Gremory girl. Rias. Yes, there won't be any funny business, Miss Tiamat. Tiamat, that's Miss Tiamat Tempest to you. Falfa, Mama, is it okay we can sit next to her? She was pointing at Kaneko, who was sitting alone. Tiamat, it's fine since she Kuroka's sister, you two can spend some time with her. Falfa and Shalsha went to sit next to Kaneko. Falfa, Shalsha, hello there. Kaneko, oh hello, why are you two sitting next to me? Shalsha, because we wanted to spend some time with you, and since you're big sis Kuroka's sister, that will make you our big sis too. Falfa, so can we call you big sis? Kaneko, I'm sure you can, I would love you to call me big sis. While my daughters are getting along with Kaneko, Azazel greeted me and Tiamat, and he also announced everyone that we were heading to the Grimori territory. Azazel, alright, since everybody's here, next stop the Grimori territory. The train started to move and we were heading to the underworld. It's been an hour since the train kept on going. We are now in underworld. We can see how amazing this place looks from the window. My daughters seem to be amazed from the view outside. The train finally stopped and suddenly I, along with Tiamat, Falfa and Shalsha, were teleported. We were standing on a rocky hill, next to Azazel and Rias. Falfa, hey, what happened, where are we? Tiamat, explain yourself. Azazel, what's the meaning of this? Azazel, calm down, we're just doing test for the Grimori peerage. He pointing at where the Grimori peerage are at. They are currently fighting a purple dragon. Tiamat seems to recognize who this dragon is. Tiamat, that's Tannen, I haven't seen him in years. Falfa, wait, that's Tannen, the former dragon kings you told us about, Mama. Tiamat, that is right Falfa, he used to be a dragon king but then he became devil. Shalsha, why did he become a devil? Tiamat, the reason why he did it for us dragons to survive and also getting the dragon apples, a fruit that only exists in the underworld. They see Tannen shot his powerful attack at the group. Akano was using her lightning, Kiba and Xenovia using their swords, Asia using her twilight healing if they were injured. Gasper was able to freeze but only for a short time. Kaneko was using Senjutsu, throwing every hit at Tannen, and Issei was giving a boost to everyone using the boosted gear. He even tried throw a punch at Tannen. This all made Falfa and Shalsha really excited and they want to join the fight. Falfa, Mama and Papa, can we please join in the fight? Shalsha, we want to prove ourselves as Dragon Kings that we are the strongest and we want to show Tannen how strong we really are. Rimuru, well, as long as you two do not kill Tannen, then is okay for you two, go ahead. Tiamat, go make us proud, my daughters, show Tannen how you two are worthy as Dragon Kings. The both of them went to the other to fight. Rias, are you sure it was okay to let your daughters fight Tannen, who is a former Dragon King? Rimuru, you're forgetting that my daughters are also Dragon King as well, so it will be fine. Azazel, I kind of feel worry about Tannen at what they will do to him. Falfa went ahead towards Tannen and kick his face. That really surprised him and the Grimori seeing Falfa kicking a dragon face. Shalsha appears below Tannen and punch him in the gut, and just like her sister she kicked Tannen face. Both Falfa and Shalsha charge attack together, firing at Tannen. Issei, no way, it can be, is not possible. Gasper, what is it? Issei, what are they doing? Issei, they're going to use that move. Kiba, what move? Falfa, Shalsha, Gaelic Kamehameha. Falfa and Shalsha send a powerful attack at Tannen, who is trying to block the attack but it was too much for him to handle. He was sent crashing into a mountain, letting everyone in shock. Rias, I can't believe what just happened. Azazel, what kind of training have you been giving your daughters? Rimuru, the kind of training they have been given by their uncle. Azazel, are you saying that your brother was the one who taught them how to use that? Rimuru, yep, he had taught them a lot of things. Issei, what the hell, how strong are these kids? And I can't believe they actually used that move from Dragon Ball. Xenovia, I know they're strong but I never knew they were that powerful. Asia, they're truly amazing. Tannen came back and he has some injuries on body. Everyone were getting ready fight him again since he is now injured, but Tannen was laughing. He was really amazed by Falfa and Shalsha attack. Tannen, that was an amazing attack you two have throw at me. Issei, it can talk. Shalsha, of course he can talk, he's Tannen the Blaze Meteor Dragon, one of the former Dragon King. Tannen, so you know who I am. I can sense you two are both dragon and you two are really strong in your age. Falfa, that's right, we're dragons and our mama had told us about you and the others Dragon Kings. Tannen, Really, I'm curious, who is your mother? Tiamat. That would be me. Tannen turn around seeing Tiamat and he can sense it is her. Tannen. Tiamat, is that you and these two are your daughters? Tiamat. Yes, it's me Tannen and they are indeed my daughters. Tannen. I can't believe it, the strongest female dragon king finally found a mate. I wonder who's the lucky dragon who win your heart. Rimuru. That is me. Tannen look and he seems to recognize who I am. Tannen. Wait a minute, I know you, you're Rimuru Tempest, the one who defeated Riser Phoenix. It's an honor to meeting you. Rimuru. Well, is also an honor meeting you, former Dragon King Tannen. Azazel explained to everyone Tannen is a devil and was here to train them from the request of Searsex. After Azazel was done explaining, my daughters introduced themselves to Tannen with their titles: Falfa the Blue Destruction Blazing Dragon and Shalsha the Green Demolition Inferno Dragon. Tannen seems surprised. He had heard from Searsex there were two new Dragon King and it happens to be my daughters. Tannen asked if he would like to train the both of them sometime. Tiamat was happily with that. We said our goodbyes to Tannen and we headed to the hot spring taking a nice hot bath. Time skip. We were now standing in front the Grimoire mansion and it was huge. Everyone seems amazed, even my daughters. The door opened and we were greeted by Graphia. Graphia. Welcome home Lady Rias. She said, and she noticed me and my family were here. Graphia. Oh Rimuru and Tiamat, great to the both of you. Rimuru. Hello Graphia, we are here as guest and Rias invited us here to stay. Graphia. I see, and these must be your daughters. Rimuru. They are you two, introduce yourself. Falfa. Hello, my name is Falfa Tempest. Shalsha. I am Shalsha Tempest, it's a pleasure meeting you. Graphia. Well, it's a pleasure meeting the both of you. Now everyone please follow me. We follow Graphia. We were greeted by a bunch of butlers and maids, then see a kid with a similar hair color Rias and Searsex, and he was hugging Rias. Rias, welcome back. Rias. I'm home Milikas, you've grown so big since I last saw you. Issei. Rias, who is this kid? Rias. This is my big brother son. Asia. So he's your nephew. Rias. Now go introduce yourself to everyone. Milikas. Milikas. Okay. He took a few steps back and he say hello to everyone. Milikas. Hi, nice to you. I'm Milikas Grimoire and it's a pleasure to meet all of you. Rimuru. I can sense this kid has some potential but he's not at my daughter's levels. Everyone been saying nice things about him, how cute he is and how a prince charming he is. Milikas notice my daughters, both of them say hi to him. Falfa. Hi, I'm Falfa Tempest. Shalsha. And I'm her younger sister Shalsha Tempest. Falfa Shalsha. Nice to meet you Milikas Grimoire. Milikas. Oh nice to meet you both, you two look lovely. Everyone see you. Milikas' cheek were red. This surprised me and Tiamat. This kid over here has a crush of our daughters, how lovely. Even Graphia seems happy seeing her son has a crush on Falfa and Shalsha. Akano. Era Rias, it seem your nephew has a crush on those twins. Rias. This is very lovely to see. Tiamat. My, it seems this boy here has a crush of our daughters dear. Rimuru. Indeed, this is very surprising to me. What do you two think of him? Falfa. Well, he seems nice and kind. Shalsha. And he seems to have some good manners. Rimuru. And do you two think about marry him? Falfa Shalsha. Marry. Rimuru. Haha, I'm just messing with the both of you. Graphia. Well, this is very entertaining but we should get a move on. We follow Graphia until she lead us to a room and opened the door. Milikas went in the room hugging a woman with shorter flaxen hair and violet eyes. My Milikas, what's wrong with your face, do you have a fever? She notices and then she look at Falfa and Shalsha and she understand Milka's acting so strange. Oh, I see, that's why your was red, how cute. Issei had a perverted expression on his face looking at this woman. Rias snap him out of his perverted thoughts. Rias. Issei, do you mind stop staring at my mother? Issei. Wait, that's your mom. Akano. It's been a long time Lady Venelana. Everyone all bowed at the woman who is Rias' mother. She starts talking with Issei just like in the anime and she then spoke to me. Venelana. You must be Rimuru Tempest. Rimuru. Yes I am. Venelana. I wanted to thank you what you did for my Rias from the engaged marriage. Rimuru. You're welcome Lady Grimoire. Venelana. So these little ones are your daughters. Rimuru. Their name are Falfa and Shalsha. Venelana. Oh, what lovely names they have, and you're the Chaos Karma Dragon Tiamat. Tiamat. That's right, I'm Tiamat, the wife of Rimuru Tempest, and great meeting you, Venelana. Venelana. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. Well then, let's go the dining room. We were all at the dining room enjoying our meal. Ria's father Zeoticus was also present in the dining room. Everything went exactly like the anime, and Zeoticus asked me a question. Zeoticus. Rimuru, may I ask, is it okay my grandson and your daughters would like to get married in the near future? I stopped eating, so did Tiamat and daughters when they heard the word married. Rias. Father, you shouldn't ask that question to them. Zeoticus. I know, but I just wanted to know. Rimuru. Mr. Grimori, may I ask, why do you want your grandson and my daughters to get married? Zeoticus. Well, Graphia had told me that my grandson Milicus seemed to have some feelings with daughters, so I wanted to know if you wanted them to get married. Rimuru. Well, that is something for their own decision. I don't want to force my daughters marry someone against their will. As father, I should think how my daughters feel. Zeoticus was kinda moved about this, how he should think about his daughter feeling sass well. He stopped talking about marriage, but he at least want the kids get to know each other. It was fine with me, and we were all done with our meal. Graphia had showed us to our room. The bed was really big that the four of us will fit, and we decided to sleep together. Falfa Shalsha. Good night mama, papa. Tiamat. Good night sweetheart. Rimuru. Sleep well my little ones. Tiamat and I kiss our daughters in the forehead, and we kiss each other good night. Tomorrow the Grimoire peerage will be training, and after 8 days of training the meeting with the Norse mythology will soon start. It has been 8 days since the Grimoire peerage had their training. We were now heading to the party. Everyone were now dressed up for the party. I was wearing my Demon Lord outfit. Falfa and Shalsha were wearing a blue and green dress, and Tiamat was wearing a blue dress, and she looks amazing on it. Rias. Now everyone make sure don't pick a fight with anyone. Issei. You got it, Rias. Tiamat. You heard that, you two don't fight with anyone, okay? Falfa. Okay. Shalsha. We understand. We then Sona and her peerage walking towards us. Sona. Good evening, Rias. Rias. Good evening, Sona. How was your training camp? Sona. It was fine. Saji. Hey, Hyodo. How are things going? Issei. Okay, I guess. What about you? Saji. Me. Actually, your teacher's been helping me. Rimuru. Hello again, Sona Citri, it's been a while. Sona. Oh, hello again, I'm surprised seeing you here, Mr. Tempest. Rimuru. Please just call me Rimuru. Serafal. Welcome, Sona-chan. Sona. Serafal. Rias. It has been a long time, Lady Serafal. Serafal. Oh, Rias. And it looks like the Red Dragon Emperor is doing well, too. She then looks at me surprised that I am here. Serafal. Oh, seems that you're here as well, Mr. Vold Dragon. She quickly covered her mouth not to let anyone hear what she was about to say. Serafal. Sorry about that, I just can't believe that you are you know what. Rimuru. It's fine, at least no one didn't hear what you were about to say. Serafal. It's great meeting you and Dragon King Tiamat. Tiamat. Yes, it's great meeting you as well, Serafal Leviathan. Serafal look at Falfa and Shalsha, she was curious to know who they are. Serafal. And who are these cuties right here? Rimuru. They are my daughters Falfa and Shalsha. Falfa. Nice to meet you, I'm Falfa Tempest. Shalsha. I am Shalsha Tempest. Falfa Shalsha. It is a pleasure meeting you, nice lady. Serafal. Oh, they're so cute, they remind me of Sona when she was little. I really wanna keep one of them, they're really just so adorable. Rimuru. That's probably not a good idea, you will be angering my wife. Tiamat. That is right, I wouldn't let anyone take my daughters, they are so precious to me. So you better not take them away from me, Leviathan. Serafal was a bit scared, but she agreed to Tiamat. We did encounter two devil, but they were stopped by Ria's cousin Saraorg. We did move along enjoying the party. I noticed Riser's sister Ravel was talking to Issei, she gave him a gift and then she walked towards me and bowing her head. Ravel. I would love to thank you for not killing my brother, and I am sorry for his behavior. Rimuru. It's fine, hope he finally learned his lesson not to treat women's as tool. So how is he? Ravel. He completely down, but he is slowly changing his way, and that is for the best. Rimuru. I'm glad to hear he's changing his ways. Great seeing you, Ravel Phoenix. Ravel. And it's a great meeting you as well, Mr. Rimuru, I will take my leave. Ravel left with the other members of Riser Peerage. Azazel told me and Tiamat him come with him. Odin, the rule of Asgard is here. I asked Kaneko to take care of my daughters and she happily agrees. She's been getting close with them. We follow Azazel, then see Sirzex, Seraphal, Michael talking with an old man next to him, a beautiful silver hair woman. Also, this must be the powerful dragon you have talking about, and that must be his wife. What a lucky guy he is. You two must have been having some naughty things in bed, haven't you? Lord Odin, don't say some personal things to these people, that is inappropriate. Odin: oh, quiet down Rosweiss, you don't even understand these things, you don't even have a boyfriend. The woman now known as Rosweiss began to cry lying on the floor. Tiamat and I were feeling bad for her, how Odin treat her. Tiamat: you really shouldn't be treating the poor girl like that. Tiamat went ahead and helped her out and she tried to stop her cry. Rosweiss: I am single and I'll probably never get a boyfriend. Rimuru: I am sure you will find someone who will happily to be their girlfriend. Rosweiss: really? Tiamat: that right, you just need some confidence and you can't just let this old man talk down on you. Rosweiss: thank you both, I needed that. Rimuru: I have hope for you to find a man who will fall all over for a beautiful woman like you. Rosweiss. She was happy to hear those words being called beautiful, it made her blush. I then look at Odin with a disappearing look. Rimuru: you really shouldn't be treating her like that. Also, can you please not say any personal things from me and my wife? Odin: well, alright, I do apologize for my behavior. I just wanted to see what kind of person you were and you seem the kind of type that everyone would like and respect. Rimuru: well, thank you, and I hope you will treat Rosweiss well for now on. Odin: this one right here might be the right guy for Rosweiss. It's too bad that guy already has a wife, but maybe he could at least let Rosweiss be as the second wife and then they will have a three-way. Now that is something I wanna see. I greeted the leader of the angels, Michael. He was surprised about the report he got from Irina that I can rank up a angel rank. He had told me that God can do something like that when he was alive. Sirzex was now making a speech about the alliance with the Norse gods of Asgard. Seal gave me a report about something. Seal: Master, you're being watched by a woman wearing a white dress, white hat, and has a mask on her face. And by analyzing her I discovered she's a vampire. Rimuru: a vampire here, where is she? I look around the crowd until I found the woman I was looking for. Rimuru: that woman, she looks oddly familiar, but where have I? My thoughts were interrupted. Everyone looked, the bright magic circle appear. Out came a man who was Norse god Loki. Loki: I am the Norse god Loki. Azazel: well, this is a rare guest. Sirzex: Lord Loki, though you're a Norse god, you have no right to cause havoc here. Odin: Loki, if you return to Valhalla now, I will forgive you. Rosweiss: how dare speak to our father that way? Loki: if he allies us with other mythologies we will unable to achieve Ragnarok. Azazel: I've heard this argument before. You're connected to Chaos Brigade, aren't you? Loki: I admit I've partnered with them. But this is of my own will. Come forth, my beloved son. Another magic circle appear, and out came a giant wolf being Loki's son Fenrir. Loki snapped his fingers. Suddenly Fenrir began attack everyone, but he's been stopped a couple times. Fenrir charges at Akino, but then I called out Ranga protecting Akino. Rimuru: Ranga. Ranga appeared behind Akino. He grew taller than Fenrir. He shot the black lightning at Fenrir and sending him towards. That really surprised Loki and everyone in the room. Ranga: are you okay, Lady Akano? Akano: yes, I'm fine, thank you for saving me. Akano: Father Barakiel came to check if his daughter's is all right, but just like in the anime she ignored him. Ranga came to my side and he was growling at Loki and Fenrir, who is slowly healing from Ranga attack. Loki: how dare you attack my son? And you, who do you think you are? Rimuru: well, let's see, a slime, ruler of the monster nation Tempest, true demon lord, true dragon, a supreme god, memory of the octogram and the void dragon god. That is who I am, and who I am is Rimuru Tempest. Rimuru: I'm Rimuru Tempest, you must leave this place at once. Loki: like I ever listened to a fool like you. Be gone, mortal. He launched his magic attack me. Everyone in the room were worried about me, but some people know what will happen. Rimuru: Void God Azathoth. I absorb his attack using Void God Azathoth, which made Loki shock. That attack of his was pretty much as weak, just like him. Loki: what? Rosweiss: Azathoth. Isn't it the name of the blind idiot god? Odin. How interesting, it seems there is more to this Rimuru than meets the eye. Rimuru. You have made a big mistake crashing this party. It's best you leave now or you will suffer the consequences. I snap my fingers to summon some of my subordinates. Rin, Ruby, Kulpal, Shintaro, Eddie and Mittelt were summoned. They surrounded Loki and Fenrir, pointing their weapons at them. Shintaro. You have the right to remain silent. Rin. You're surrounded, you better surrender now and pay for your crimes, god of mischief. Loki was furious. He's outnumbered and he can sense that these individuals are stronger than him. He was thinking of a way to escape from this, then suddenly someone teleported, falling on top of Loki. Everyone were wondering who was this person sitting on top of Loki, but I know who it was. Rimuru. Veldora. Veldora. Yo Rimuru, great see you again. Rimuru. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back at the house taking care of my son? Veldora. Oh, don't worry, Hexer and Shio are taking care of him. I came here, needed something from you. Rimuru. And what is it do you need from me? Veldora. I wanted to get the new edition manga. So can you please give me the next volume 1? I'm dying to know what will happen next. Rimuru. Are you kidding me? You came all this way here just for manga. Kaneko. Is he always like this? Falfa Shalsha. Yes. Loki. Get off of you, buffoon. Veldora just noticed he was sitting on Loki. He got off of him. Loki got up and looked at Veldora and he was really pissed. Veldora. Hey Rimuru, what's with this guy's deal? Rimuru. That's the Norse god Loki. He came here try to ruin the alliance with the devil in Norse mythology for becoming allies. Veldora just looked at Loki with a confused look, then he looked back at me. Veldora. Rimuru, are you sure this is Loki? He looks different from the movies. This guy just looked like a pedo. This is shocking. Everyone in the room hearing what Veldora called Loki. Odin just laughed at this and Loki was really getting more pissed at Veldora. Loki. You dare to insult me, the Norse god Loki. Rimuru. Veldora really shouldn't be calling people names. Veldora. What? You got to admit he really does look like a pedo. Loki. Hey, stop ignoring me, you imbecile. Veldora. Quiet, you pedo, can you see I'm having a conversation here? Loki. Stop calling me that. I am a god, you will bow before M. Veldora. Ha ha ha, puny god. Rimuru. Veldora. Veldora. What? He was so annoying. Loki couldn't believe what just happened to him, that he was treated like a rag doll. He quickly got up from the floor. Loki. How dare you? You will pay dearly what you did to me. Fenrir killed this insolent fool. Fenrir jumped to attack Veldora, but Veldora simply just punched Fenrir, sending him towards Loki. They were both knockout. Loki and Fenrir were suddenly teleported away from a magic circle. The people in the room all cheer for Veldora for defeating Loki and Fenrir. Veldora. Thank you very much. I'm here tour Thursday, ha ha ha. Falfa. Woohoo, way to go, Uncle Veldora. Shalsha. You show that pedo his place, Uncle Veldora. Rimuru. Veldora. Veldora. Oh hey Rimuru, so can I get that manga now? Hi. Elsewhere. Lady Kumoko, I have returned from my mission and I have a lot to report. The woman with the white dress said and changed back into her true form. Kumoko. Good, tell me everything that had happened. Shelty. The woman now known as Shelty explained the events that happened, from Loki showing up, Rimuru absorbing Loki attack, Rimuru summoning his subordinates to stop Loki, and the arrival of Veldora. The last part caught by surprise that Veldora is here in DXD. Kumoko. So Veldora is here. My brother must have summoned him using ultimate skill, summon Storm Dragon Veldora. It doesn't matter what matter now that it's time. Kumoko. Shelty, gather everyone and your guardian Koba, we're heading to the underworld. Remember, once we get there, do not kill anyone, especially my brother's subordinates. I don't want to anger him. Shelty. Understood, Lady Kumoko, I will gather everyone. I, Shelty Bloodfallen, will not let you down. She vanish and tell everyone they are heading to the underworld. So it's time, you will finally get to see him. Kumoko turn around and look at a man with white spiky hair, his left eye being green and his right being red, and he has a sword on his back. This is Ragna, husband to Kumoko and the father of Kumo. Kumoko. Yes, it's been so long since, and I finally get to see him again. I will even meet my nieces and my sister-in-law Tiamat. Ragna. Well, we should probably get going now and let you and your brother have a talk together. Kumoko. Yes, when the devils handle Loki I will flare a bit of my power that my brother will come in our location. Now then let's go. After the party was over, the three faction leaders and the ruler of Asgard Odin were discussing about the events from earlier involving Loki. Odin will return to Asgard, retrieve Mjolnir for Ise, defeat Loki. Ajuka Beelzebub, the one who teleported Loki away from a far place and sealing him only temporary, Rias Peerage, Sona Peerage and Irina are heading to stop Loki. Rosweiss is also coming along to assist them. I tell Rosweiss good luck and she thanked me. Ajuka teleport everyone away. He then asked me a question. Ajuka, may I ask you a question? Rimuru, go right ahead. Ajuka, when Loki launch his attack at you, you use the same ability you use against Riser, but you called it Void God Azathoth instead of Beelzebub. Rimuru, both of those names are the same ability I use. Beelzebub meaning the Lord of Gluttony and Void God Azathoth obviously meaning the Void God Azathoth. I should probably head to my wife and kids. See you later, Ajuka. Ajuka, you as well. Rimuru, oh, and one other thing. Ajuka, what is it? Rimuru, you should keep an eye on your brother Diodora. He has been doing some shady things. Ajuka, there were some things have noticing about him. Thank you for telling me about this. I head to the room where Tiamat and the others are. I open the door and I see everyone talking one another. I do see my daughters were reading manga with Veldora. Everyone then noticed me and wanted to know what the leaders and I were talking about. I explain everything to them about the Rias Peerage and the Sona Peerage are going to deal with Loki. Rin, so they're gonna face Loki. I don't know if they have a chance to defeat him, but they do have the Red Dragon Emperor on their side. That's probably enough to defeat Loki. Rimuru, yeah, the devils had been trained in 8 days. Issei has been trained by Tannen. Rin, the Blaze Meteor Dragon Tannen. Rimuru, yes, and I should also mention both Falfa and Shalsha had defeated Tannen in a fight. Everyone, Tiamat, it is true, I have witnessed their fight with Tannen. They had done tremendously, providing themselves as Dragon Kings. They have made me so proud. I'm happy for my precious daughters that I love so much. Everyone just look at Falfa and Shalsha who were just minding their business reading manga. Both of them look at everyone who are staring at them. Falfa, what? Why are you guys staring at us? Ruby, did you two really fight Tannen? Falfa, oh yeah, we did. It was a piece of cake. Shalsha, he didn't see us coming, we really got him off guard. We were sending punches and kicks at him, we even sent him to a mountain from our beam attack together. This seems to surprise everyone that these kids actually defeated one of the former Dragon King like it was nothing. Rimuru, alright, enough about them. Rin, how is Kuroka doing with her pregnancy? Rin, she is doing well. I asked Beretta to look after her and Kuroka will soon be giving birth and I am a bit nervous. Rimuru, I know how you feel. When Tiamat was pregnant I was also nervous, but I wouldn't let that stop me for becoming a dad. So you better take care of that child of yours and do your best as a father. Rin, thanks boss, I appreciate the advice. I then felt a strong energy. Everyone seemed to have noticed this as well, even Veldora had noticed it and they all wondering where this powerful is coming from. Seal, master this power, it's coming from the forest. There are multiple signatures there and the vampire woman who was at the party is also there as well. Rimuru, so the same vampire woman is also there. I do wonder who was she. Was she the one releasing that strong energy? Seal, number. It seems to be someone else and this strength is almost at your level, master. Rimuru, there is someone that is almost stronger than me. That shouldn't be possible. Whoever this is must be very strong and I cannot put the others in danger, especially my family. Rimuru, I'm heading to the forest and find the person who had that powerful energy. You guys stay here. Veldora, watch over everyone until I come back. Veldora, you got it. Rimuru, you can count on me. Tiamat, darling, are you sure you wanna go along? I can come with you. Rimuru, I want you to stay here as well. Whose energy is this? Is very powerful. Tell the others faction leaders about this. I'll be back, don't worry my love. Tiamat, okay, but you better come back. Rimuru, I will. Falfa, please come back safe papa. Shalsha, we'll protect everyone and mama too. I just smile at my daughters. I gave them a hug and I kissed Tiamat and teleport to where the powerful energy was coming from. I was now in the forest. I use magic sense looking for anyone who with a large amount of magic until I found them. Rimuru, I know you two are there, show yourselves. Two individuals appear. There was a woman with white hair and she had vampire fangs. The other person was a knight, wears a purple cape and has a sword on his hand. Seal. I analyzed the both of them. The woman is indeed the same vampire who was at the party and the knight next to her is a spirit knight. Rimuru. So this is the same vampire I saw from the party. This must be her true form. Shelty. I'm surprised you easily found us. You really are. You very interesting. Rimuru. Tempest. Rimuru. So you know my name. Who exactly are you two? Shelty. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shelty Bloodfallen and this is my guardian knight Koba. Bloodfallen, that last name actually rings a bell. There's only one vampire I know who has the last name. Rimuru. Did you say your last name is Bloodfallen? By any chance are you related to Sheltir Bloodfallen, one of the floor guardians of Nazarick? This caught her by surprise when I mentioned the name Sheltir and Nazarick. Shelty. I'm surprised you know the name of my mother and the name of my home. I am indeed related to Sheltir Bloodfallen. I'm her daughter. Rimuru. I can't believe she's Sheltir daughter. I knew that disguise of her from party looks familiar. But wait, if she is Sheltir daughter, then who is her father? Rimuru. Do you mind if I ask of you who is your father? I can probably guess of who, but it wouldn't make sense. Shelty. Since you know my mother name, I guess I should tell you about the name of my father. My father is none other than the overlord of Nazarick, Ains Ulgaun. That really shocked me. Not only Sheltir is her mother but father is Ains. I have so many questions, like how did Ains and Sheltir had a child and what happened between Ains and Albedo, did they had a child too? The one question I wanna know is how did she and her knight ended up here? Koba. My lady, we should get going, our master awaits us to bring him. Rimuru. Master. Who is your master and what does your master want with me? Shelty. Oh, my apologies, you see our master, she is known as the spider goddess. She want us to bring you to her. The two of you know each other and we want the both of you to have a family reunion. Rimuru. Spider goddess. Ophis have mentioned about this person who defeated Valley. And did she say that the both of us know each other, and what does she mean by family reunion? I'm going to need some answers, and whoever this spider goddess, she has the answers I need. Rimuru. Alright, I want the both to take me to your master. They agree. I went ahead and followed them. I then see more people. There was a girl, she had a sword and a cannon. There was even so big guy who has large horns. Mato. Granto. Granto. Ah, you two have brought him here. The master would be so pleased on seeing him. Mato. Nice meeting you, sir. I'm Mato and this big fella over here is Granto. Rimuru. Nice meeting you both. I then saw a guy wearing a red jacket and has a sword on his back. He walked towards me and greeting me. Ragna. So you must be Rimuru. It's a pleasure meeting you. My name is Ragna. I have heard about you from my wife. Rimuru. Nice meeting you, Ragna. You said your wife had told you about me. Ragna. Yeah, she's the one who release a bit of her power and she is the spider goddess. Rimuru. Oh, I see. Well, you are one lucky guy marrying a goddess. I am happy for the both of you. Ragna. Thanks, I appreciate you giving me your blessing for me and sister. Rimuru. Haha, yeah, wait, what did you just say? Kumoko. It has been a long time. I turned around and what shocked me was the person in front of me. I couldn't believe my eyes. Who I'm standing in front, it was none other than Kumoko from the anime. So I'm a spider, so what? I had no words to say. I was just in shock. I am standing in front of the MC spider Kumoko. In my previous life I had a sister, her favorite anime protagonist was Kumoko, and I'm standing in front of her. First it was the daughter of Ains and Sheltir, now Kumoko. Who's next? Anos Voldigode? I hope not. She walked over to me and she hugged me. I really have no idea what to do. I asked Seal for help. Rimuru. Seal, what is going on? Can you analyze if she really is Kumoko or is this just another dream I'm keep on having from Great Red? Seal. I just analyze her and she is someone who was reincarnated in the same world you came from, Master. Rimuru. She's someone who was reincarnated from my world. Did you found out who she is? Seal. This will surprise you, Master. She has actually. Kumoko. It is good to see you again, big brother. When I heard those words my eyes were wide. I asked Seal if this is actually my sister. Rimuru. Seal, is this true? Is she really? Seal. Yes, Master, she is your sister. I look at Kumoko, or my little sister. Rimuru. Is that really you, sis? Kumoko. Yes, is really me, big bro. You were not the only one who was also reincarnated here. I hug my sister. I never thought I would actually see her again, but as Kumoko. It seems like the both of us reincarnated as our favorite anime protagonists, me as Rimuru the slime and sister as Kumoko the spider. Ariel. My, this is a lovely family reunion. I then look at the other person. It was the Demon Lord Ariel. This is just getting more and more surprising. I feel like I'm in Isekai Quartet, that there is another anime character from Saime Spider. So what? Ariel. Great to finally meeting you, Demon Lord Rimuru, brother of my granddaughter Shirori, or you know her as Kumoko. Rimuru. Hold on, how does she know about that? Kumoko. If you're wondering how she knows about your title as Demon Lord, I was the one who told her about it. Rimuru. Oh, I see. Well, it's nice meeting a fellow Demon Lord as you, Demon Lord Ariel. Ariel. I'm surprised you know my title as Demon Lord, but please call me Grandma. Since you're Shirori brother, that will make you as my grandson. Rimuru. Okay then, I guess I'll call you Grandma. She was happy to hear that. She then gave me a hug. This was a bit awkward for me, calling someone Grandma who looks like a teenager. Kumoko. Now I know you have a lot of questions to ask. Rimuru. Yeah, I have a bunch of questions and I want to know more about her. She look, I was pointing at Shelty and she understands. Kumoko. I see you already found out she's the daughter of Ains and Shieltier. I'll tell you about that at my place. Rimuru. Okay then, but everyone would probably be worried if I am gone too long. Kumoko. Don't worry, you can let husband Ragna explain the situation to the others. Rimuru. Well, alright then, let's go to your place. I'm just surprised you got yourself a husband. I'm proud of you, sis. Kumoko. Thanks, now let's go. She opened a portal leading us to her place. I went in waiting for her to come in. Kumoko. If anything goes wrong, call me immediately. Ragna. We'll take care of everything. She nodded and went to the portal, leaving everyone else behind.